Hey, what's going on? You are tuned into the Daily Geek right here on SweetGeekTV. I am your host, Griffin Grandberg, and you know what? Today is March the 4th, 2009, episode 131 of the Daily Geek, and I just want to say thanks for dealing with me while I transition into this new place here, and actually I'm going to be in Scottsdale, Arizona, which is going to be totally cool. Maybe tomorrow we'll do a little tour of the new pad. That'd be kind of cool, huh? Along with the geek news, of course, which, by the way, we have to get to starting right now with story number 1, which is kind of a big celebration, kind of exciting news that YouTube has hit over 100 million users, which firmly puts them in place as the #1 video destination online today, with basically, the next person so far behind it doesn't even matter, in my opinion anyways. So congratulations to Google and YouTube. We just have to figure out now how to make YouTube make money. But guess what? That's not our problem, that's Google. So let's move on to story number 2, which is actually another story about Google. Imagine that, right? With this huge Google empire that continues to grow and grow. We talked about this service a long time ago. It's called Latitude. It's a location-based social network, kind of like Looped, and kind of like Brightkite, which is out of Boulder, by the way. Shout out to my people in Boulder. The thing about this that's kind of crazy is that law enforcement's like, oh yeah, we can track people to the exact point, longitude and latitude-wise, using these services. Well, here's the thing is, both Looped and now Google Latitude have adopted a rule that basically says, hey, we are not going to be giving out any of this information to law enforcement without a warrant. Because right now, I mean, they can pretty much send a request like, hey, we want this information, and some people just give it away, just like that. But Google's saying, no, you better come with a warrant for wiretapping and all this craziness, which is totally cool. They get my applause for that, for sure. But here's the thing is, Loop's been doing that for a long time, so we got to give mad props to Looped as well. But the thing is actually, wait, I almost forgot that they don't keep your prior locations. So you can check in all over the planet, right? But they're only going to store, rather, your last location to them as well. And there you have it. Let's move on to story number 3. Oodle is taking over the Facebook marketplace. In fact, they already did it, and basically a lot of more social features, right? They're gonna help you market your whatever you're selling to your friends in your network first, and then kind of more, I don't know, it's just kind of interesting to see a more socialized classified ad system, because Oodle and the 50 billion other people that do classifieds, for the most part, are pretty much the same boring classified ad systems that we have seen everywhere. But this is a lot different. In fact, I think it's worth a view, so if you are on Facebook, you should definitely go check it out. Cool thing that they have is an integration where you can actually sell something that you own and give that money to a certain cause. So that's also cool to see as well. But you know what? Let's move on to story number 4, which is a cool, interesting statistic actually that's showing that PC shipments are actually going to be down. Now, it hasn't been down since 2001, where it was down by 3.2%. And that was crazy, right? But in 2009, we're looking for a dip of 11.9%, which is just going to be real staggering, actually. It's going to be pretty intense for PC manufacturers. They're going to see a lot of people finding interesting ways to sell you a PC. So just kind of an interesting statistic for you there. Story number 5, the last story of the day, and I don't know if I should be patting Rim on the back for this or being like, I don't know about it. To be honest, is that they're going to do their Blackberry app world, obviously, which is going to be kind of their centralized application center. Now, you're going to be able to pick up applications for free or for at least $2.99. There's no in the middle point. They don't sell for 99 cents. They don't sell for $1, $1.50. Nothing. You're going to only be able to pay either free or above $2.99. So this is going to be interesting for developers, because, I mean, they're basically going to have to make their applications worth paying $3 for. So that probably means no fart applications for, 50 cents or $1. So I don't know, but here's the thing is you can still download free applications or buy applications directly from developers, so they don't have to use this service. So it's going to be an interesting play to see if this system actually works and people are going to actually use it. So it's going to be cool. And you know what? I'm going to be there reporting on it every step of the way right here on the Daily Geek. And there you have it. That is Geek News for March the 4th, 2009, episode 131 of the Daily Geek. I'm your host, Griffin Granberg for SweetGeekTV. And before we go to the question of the day, do you plan on buying a PC for 2009? That's the question. I mean, because lots of people are saying that it's not going to happen that much. But I tell you what, I already bought mine for 2009, so I'm already trying to help out those PC manufacturers. But you know what? I want to hear what you have to say, so make sure you let your voice be heard. Somewhere on the comments, no matter where you're watching this video, there's a comment. You leave a comment. I will comment back to every single comment left, and I'm going to get caught up this weekend, actually. How about that? And I can't wait to read what you have to say. Thanks for tuning in and telling your friends and all that good stuff. And I will catch you right back here tomorrow for some more geek news from my new pad in Scottsdale, Arizona. See you then.